Steam, stop. Steam keeps saying you should play this game because it's similar to games you've played, and the games that I've played that it's similar to are always disgusting.
Oh.
Like when for the Surge, it was like, you should play this
nothing
game
but
because it's
smut?
like Technomancer. I'm like, no. And for Vanquish, it's like, you should play Vanquish because it's like the admin. That was like the really, like, inexcusably inaudible, horrible looking,
Yeah, I
shitty
remember.
Warframe looking thing.
I remember.
Where you, like, the character like ballerina tippy toes across the map.
Is Platinum porting Wonderful 101 to Steam? That would be amazing.
Whoa. Couldn't figure that game out.
It's hard as shit. I tried playing it and I was just like, I can't do it. But of games that I've attempted to do Let's Plays of and gave up, that is very high on the list of games that I desperately would love. When
I tried it, I was straight up like, I don't understand what this game is.
It's a bit nuts.
There was a developer interview where he says that Wonderful 101 is a game that you more or less figure out after you've beaten it once.
Yeah. That seems very likely.
So, is it a good game?
So, I mean, have you seen, like, a Platinum game before? Because they're, like, it's kind of the quintessential action RPG, like, high skill cap, lots of things you can do to, like...
Because every Platinum game is, like, the hardest high skill cap game out there.
I would actually say that the Wonderful 101 is nothing like anything you would expect based on what your preconceptions of Platinum would be.
Also that.
Because you expect a character action game, but that's a weird game where it's an isometric camera angle where you run around as a little soldier man that's a superhero, and you, like, draw shapes to make your squad of superheroes, like, build things with their bodies.
Yeah, so
like
you
you
do like a line and they turn into.
Have you ever seen Indian
shield.
Terminator?
Yes.
It's like 500 guys in a
have.
suit turning into a gun and shit like that. Like, that's what the game is.
Okay,
Like,
by the
we're
way,
gonna build
the
weapons
server's
with
up.
our bodies.
The server is up.
Hello! I am playing now. And I'm afraid to say anything, because if I say anything, then I'm gonna assume that Wander or Keith is gonna compare me to some sort of Framp-like being.
Only when you're framped.
Yeah.
I suppose that's a fair point to make.
They're not
Alright,
being
and
framped.
also my audio was super imbalanced because I've been up to shenanigans lately, and that's a problem.
Done.
Okay, now we're talking. Well, I mean, we were talking before, but now we're talking way quieter than how I was talking before. Jesus Christ, Keith, this lane of accumulators is like... I feel like if I sneeze in the wrong direction, I'm gonna get my dick zapped off.
I like that little highway there. That's a nice.
Oh, you're talking about the road?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm talking about the road to dick lightning.
Zapsville.
Just drive carefully.
Hey, Bird, take a look
Or
at
not.
me.
Bang, 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 bang. What's up?
Bird, take a look at me. I'm the drone.
Fine, I'll look at Wander because he needs attention. Oh. You're like a queen bee. Aw.
It's great.
I like how when I mouse over you, I just see all these green drones, which I assume are.
Oh,
like,
wow,
they have the
yeah.
box around
They all
them,
get
meaning
framed.
They're currently Wander's bitch.
So many of them.
Yeah, there are so many. What did you request? Like 800 pieces
Well,
of
remember, I was
lumber?
working on like crazy nonsense, so I had to come back to resupply.
Wanderbot
okay.
requires stone.
Alright, so what was I
I'm
doing?
effectively
Was
making
I
a giant
killing
wall.
things or not?
Yeah, you were killing things. Northeast.
Northeast. Oh yes, I
Because
remember those guys.
if you can kill all the way up to like a an actual viable choke point, then we could
If I can kill. If Bird can kill. The answer is maybe. We're gonna find out. They look pretty tough.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you load up with enough uranium ammo, it shouldn't be impossible. Please tell me you have more laser turrets. Shit.
Uranium ammo. That sounds
wait,
dangerous.
Oh, Keith, why did you do this?
What did Keith Y do?
Love me.
Whomever made the battery requester chest,
What?
Oh, yeah. Keith completely co-opted all of the batteries meant for laser turrets for more accumulators, which is real bad. Because now we don't have any more laser turrets.
Well, you can always fix it. I mean, isn't
Well,
there an
we had to fix
accumulator
the
with...
power problem.
Isn't there... Okay, Wander, there's a chest with like a couple hundred, like 700 or 800 batteries to the right. Pick up all those batteries and then put them in a... Put them where they need to go. You can use that to jumpstart a laser turret production. Do you see that over by the
I see it.
the Science?
I see it. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Massive. Well, if I just put a requester chest for batteries... I'll just do
Maybe.
that.
I wouldn't mess with it too much. Just use that to jumpstart it and then, like, actually fix the problem.
There's no fixing the problem, honestly.
Well, you can always literally just tear up the problem.
No. Tearing this problem up would be a small nightmare. Alright, request.
Or you could just leave it and not fix it, I guess. And then we'll deal with it when the time comes.
We mostly just need to make more batteries, right?
No, we're making plenty of batteries, so it's not being distributed evenly.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, there's where all the uranium shells are being made. Got it.
You can also request them.
I can and probably have, and I do not have them. I do have them in my inventory. Right, because that was the last thing I did when we signed off last, was I requested a bunch of uranium, went, that looks cool, and then we stopped playing for the night.
We have so much power.
Remember games.
So much power.
Okay. I did something
Yeah, it's
wrong?
a nice change of pace, isn't it?
Yeah. Dear Lord. Our accumulators are busy during the day.
Oh. I did do this wrong. I see what I did. Okay. Provider chest. There.
But I think it still takes I think it takes most of the day for our accumulators to finish filling.
Yes.
If you look at the day cycle, right before the sun starts going down, you see that all the coal power
accumulators
stuff
have
just
full?
dies. Because the moment we stop filling accumulators, then it's not necessary at all to have the coal running. So it just goes
very
pure solar
interesting.
for like a little bit.
Oh, very interesting. That's
So-
kind of an oversight on the game's part, don't you think?
Why?
Well, doesn't it mean that we have like a period where we don't have any power?
No. So
Oh.
remember before we had so much solar that I was just not using any of our steam engine power, so they were just like powering down because those things are pollution, so they're low priority for power sources.
Yes.
So now it takes all day for us to finish filling our accumulators with our solar panels,
Right.
but we just barely finish in time. So right at the end of the day, what happens is we max out our accumulators, and then all it is the power required to run our base instead of fill the accumulators. So immediately all of our coal power just turns off because it's not necessary anymore.
Isn't that ideal?
Yeah. Means that if we increase our solar panels even more, the accumulators will fill earlier in the day, and we'll have less time creating pollution every day.
Well, I think ideally we're going to eventually go 100% green, correct?
Yeah.
It just
Keep scaling up until we have a
quite
solar farm 5 times the
there
size
yet.
of our base.
Yeah, we're just getting there. Is what you're
Yeah.
telling me. Okay.
Yeah, if you look at the last 24 hours or
Oh,
so, you
shit.
can actually see look how much bigger it is already.
Believe me, Keith, I have been watching your.
No, I mean like you can see the dip,
Do we...
and
do
then
we
you can
have
see that
a-
you can see that today the dip's already way bigger than it was yesterday.
Oh. Keith, are you requesting laser turrets?
Yeah.
I am.
Can you guys stop for a bit? I kind of need them so I can go back and
Well, I
make
haven't
my
been using
Mega
any,
Ball.
so then I'm not. So
Oh.
they're not, they haven't been coming to me lately.
Oh,
I haven't been
okay.
using any either.
I'm just noticing drones occasionally grabbing one of the laser turrets that I'm like waiting for. And
Shit, man, I don't know. They just kind of go, right?
Yeah.
Like, this base is half, like, hive mind at this
Here,
point.
I'll put some in my trash, and they'll get taken to
okay.
storage and then to you.
Because yeah, if I can wall off the entire southeastern section.
Yeah. The issue is, of course, everyone's trying to wall off at the same time.
Yeah.
Not me.
We're all requiring the same resources.
I'm not playing a defensive war.
You're running
I
at
am
them with
on
laser
the
turrets?
offense. Oh shit, that is a lot of oil. Why is there so much?
Why not?
I don't know.
Because,
Start making use of it. Wipe out all those bad guys, wall it off with laser turrets, and then fucking put down 15 pumps, 20
Dude,
pumps, 30 pumps.
we need more than
every
15 pumps.
Put all the pumps down.
Holy shit.
This is like, there's so much.
Tell me about those pumped up kicks, Bird.
All the
Pumped
little
up
kids
kicks.
have them. All
Pumped
of
up
them.
kicks. Pumped up kicks.
Yeah, so
All of the
Keith,
little kids with the
Keith,
pumped up
you know
kicks.
your oil field, right?
Yeah?
If you scroll over it, it says the yield, which is 1,377.
Yep.
The one Bird just found is 9 times that.
Yeah. So full of pumps up kicks.
Hello, I'm Keith, and I'm here to tell you that all the little kids with the pumped up kids get goddamn.
All the little birds with the pumped up jacks gonna pump, ruin the planet.
Wow.
Wow, I like that one.
That was impressive.
I like the part where we acknowledge the end of mankind.
I like the part where Keith was funny for once.
You can't hurt me.
I can.
You just hear like disconnected. It's or user has left your channel.
has disconnected. God, I remember the one time I fooled someone with that.
Wasn't
That
it
was
me?
Did you
Think
like say it, or
think
did you just
so.
have it on a soundboard?
No, I just
No, he
said
just
it.
said it
and
so
Bird
convincingly.
thought it was real.
That's amazing.
Where's my solar panel blueprint? There it is. Stop going down there.
Uh-oh, all these enemies are chasing me because I'm killing the environment. I know, I'll drive through the forest. That's the ticket.
You can export to your blueprint library. Huh. Pleasant.
Also, we're about to use our electricity.
What's that?
Pew, 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 pow. Pew.
Boom, boom, pow. Gotta cover that swagger. You're on your next shit now.
I liked it when Keith was funny.
Yeah.
Aw.
But I mean, he's just
It
following.
was a short-lived thing. I understand.
Well, he's very dedicated to his Black Eyed Peas references. Starts kind of half decent and then goes downhill until at that point he's just kind of obligatory here and there.
Yep. I mean, did you know that his whole channel is actually like a one long Black Eyed Peas reference? Fun fact, if you play one of their early albums backwards, it talks about LPing Dark Souls games.
Yep.
Who knew?
Oh
Who
my
knew?
god, that'd be really the weirdest thing. So they're like the most openly cynical band ever, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Weird Al. Weird Al
They-
definitely beats him out.
No.
Well, he's parody
mean-
though. Like, you know
he
how
means-
Real Big Fish has a song called "Sellout," where they're just bitching
Yeah.
about not making money because they don't compromise their ideals, and obviously it's just because I'm better than everybody. It's literally like r/Let's Play in a nutshell, but in a ska song, and there's no self-awareness.
Yeah.
Black
Eyed
Black
Peas
Eyed Peas is the same
definitely.
shit.
Yeah, Black Eyed Peas.
They don't want
definitely
music; they
did-
just want boom, 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 and then like 4 years later, they put out a song called "Boom, Boom, Pow."
Yeah, no, they were they're pretty transparent in their like
Just giving up. and
cynicism,
being,
I guess.
Yeah.
Because I mean, think about how different they used to be. Like after they became like more reoriented towards like mainstream type of appeal.
They just had a specific album where they just gave up blatantly and were like, "This is literally the thing we said sells before, and now we're doing it, and it's selling."
Yep.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if to some degree they didn't kind of see the writing on the wall for them as a band.
Oh.
Because they
They
broke
totally
up.
did.
So they're probably just like, let's just sell out, and then that's the end of it.
With me tonight.
I think they definitely did just kind of like throw in the towel and be like, you know what? Let's just like
Oh shit.
whatever. So Wander, we do narrow out a little bit up here. I'm gonna need to keep exploring. There's some fat ass bases over here though that are just like
Yeah.
they
Well,
are
I'm
all
noticing-
about that base.
I'm noticing aliens are
All
kind of
about
like
that bass.
popping
all
up
about that
and
base. No pollution.
There seems to be the occasional, like, alien pocket that pops up to start putting a base down.
Alien pocket pack.
Yeah. Not really... Well, I guess I know where they're coming from. I'm gonna finish off with a southeastern blockade. And then I'll come up and then we can start figuring out how to wall that off. I mean, I've got 100 laser turrets on me, so that should be enough.
I couldn't tell what Wander meant when he was saying he could see where they were coming from. I thought that Wander was starting to become like an alien sympathizer and be like, yeah, I totally see what they're getting on about. I agree with their central thesis.
Well, no, I totally can. If a bunch of, like, Roswell Greys landed on our planet and just started, like, belching up pollution, I'd be pretty pissy about it.
Yeah, but what would you do about it?
Or you can run away.
That's what I thought.
I mean, if this game's any indication, strip naked,
bullets and kick their asses.
strip naked, make a bunch of like weird flesh bases, and then just sprint at them to bite them a bunch.
We would be the aliens.
Yeah,
in the game
that was
where
the-
we're
yeah, that was the
in the
premise.
alternate reality where we're fighting aliens.
yeah.
Huh. Nah, I think that Al Gore would become like a resistance leader.
Isn't Al Gore like old as shit now?
He could still lead a resistance.
Barely.
Al Gore's tough as shit, man.
Well, yeah,
He'll knock
barely.
your
You
teeth
said we're
out.
stripping naked.
Yeah, that's true.
Bare ass Al Gore.
Al Gore is swole as fuck, dude. Don't mess with him. Al Gore's like all the little kids with a pumped up.
Stop.
Okay.
You
I
listened.
did.
You really listened.
So I've been driving through the woods over here.
That's
with
how they
my
get
tank.
Towards a point, or just to fuck off like the trees?
you. Just giving up on us and
No,
society.
it's just a shortcut generally, but it turns out the tank makes perfect power line
Yes, it
placement
does.
points.
Picturing Wander being like, "I'm going to join the trees now."
Dude, I'd like to. I really. It would be cool if they almost like introduced alternate factions in this game, and like one of them is straight up environmentalist, and like you don't have to deal with pollution, but it sucks because everything requires like a crazy amount more. Instead,
So what you're saying is you want them to introduce a game mode called the easy mode.
no. Well, maybe. Not really
No
easy mode,
pollution literally is like the definition of easy mode in this game.
but like
Wouldn't it
if
be?
like say if copper wire required like 3 resources instead of 1, like
Yeah,
you had to go like way
Well,
more
it's not
complicated.
really
to
easy
get it
then.
working.
I guess that's a good
Yeah.
point.
Let's see.
Okay, it looks like we do start to move towards. We have a. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This looks like it might be doable. To start walling off here, Wander.
Awesome.
Oh
Having
yeah,
the
this
progress.
looks doable.
Oops. Oh,
Wander
you can
is,
tear you can tear concrete back up.
Wander is very, very dedicated towards putting up barriers between him and things that he doesn't understand. But I don't like it. I want to put a wall up between it.
Yes.
I just want to fix our power situation forever.
Well,
I will not rest
believe
until
that
it's over.
somebody can do it.
I will say we're kind of taking the like ultra proactive approach this time
Ooh.
around, which is just like aliens, wall them off.
We've made progress.
Well, we did kick their asses for a while there, and then they kept coming back for more, and we were like, what?
We're at the
this
point
isn't
now
how they're
where our
supposed to
steam engines are
do.
turned off for like half the day.
That's good.
What's up?
We're at
So
the
we
point now
basically
where
just don't produce nearly as much pollutant.
yeah. Now we just need to figure out how to
Captain
undo it.
Planet, he is happy.
Okay.
Captain Planet, jokes overdone. Running out of things
Captain
to say
Planet.
now.
Was a cartoon. It came on in the 90s, I think.
You just start reading its Wikipedia page.
Captain Planet, executive producer, was Mia Delbert.
Died in
Stein.
1975.
Keith, you've beaten you've beaten Little Nightmares at this point.
Yeah.
How did the credits bother you at all, or is that just kind of like a me problem?
Not gonna
probably don't
lie,
know
by
why.
the time the credits came up, I'm like, I'm using the restroom.
Fair enough. I guess
I
I was
walked
streaming
away.
it, but the credits were effectively just I want to say the credits were like 15 minutes long or something ridiculous like that. And you know, usually Shell and I talk about stuff, but it was such a short game that there was only so much to talk about. And by the end of it, it's just
I
like
can fill up a credit segment.
yeah. But by the end of it,
vamping.
it's like talking about their marketing people from like Uruguay or something like that. And I'm just like, I understand credits, but to some degree, I feel like this should be localized to like the regional variants of the program. It's like, I don't really.
What gets really weird is when a Japanese game comes out and it doesn't credit any of the English voice actors.
Oh, yep.
I've seen that a few times. Where just the entire English cast is uncredited in the English version. Like, oh no.
Maybe they did want to take credit.
Oh, you did find a good little choke point there. All right, I'm gonna start running a line of roboports up there, I think.
Yeah, go for it. There's a little bit of dangerous paths along the way, but
Choke point?
look in the upper right, we have this super narrow little landmass.
Oh yeah.
Actually, hold off. I'm gonna keep pushing up in that direction. Maybe it'll just like come to a coastline and just end.
Well,
and then we don't need to wall it off at all.
That's a good point.
You just kill everything.
It could happen. I'm not gonna push too much deeper into it because I don't want to waste time. But it could happen that like if I just like destroy them all, then we don't need to waste any resources on it.
I will destroy you.
That'd be nice, actually, if we found like a natural just end.
It can happen. I mean, it happened in Mastorio, didn't it? There was a lot of coastlines. But that's because people explored a lot.
Yeah,
That was the thing.
we started and they're immediately like, okay, we're gonna need walls here, and they just went off to do it. And
Yeah. No, but I mean, by the time I joined the game, like shit was walled off. 80% of our ores were getting like chuggalugged.
Why are you
Like,
making
it was
bad
crazy.
sounds, Wander? What does it mean?
They've started to reclaim.
No. Go to the exact spot of the reclamation and just put down a laser turret.
No, I mean like there's bases
claim-
already back.
No, I mean like if you. No, I mean like when the base is dead, just put a laser turrets right there and see if it stops them from going back.
Interesting
It
question.
doesn't
I do
work
notice.
that way, unfortunately.
Well, I have noticed them gathering in like specific spots in the past.
Can't just
Like-
keep them from spawning in certain spots by building stuff nearby.
Well,
You can, but
they
those
spend
certain
spawning. They
spots are
send
never the
spawning
same.
parties.
Need to
Like, the
have
reason-
periodic stuff built through the entire area, like placeholders.
I was gonna have a bunch
What's
of roboports going up.
outposts?
Yeah, outposts. They haven't been spawning around my little outpost. It's been totally safe. It's our beta test of that idea.
Oh.
Nice technical term, dude.
Ha ha ha! Like the glorified version of what people call demos now.
It's part of our advanced beta test. If we say it's not out yet, you can't criticize it.
Okay, it looks like this might end up just opening up into like another landmass after all, so maybe we'll just wall it like
Okay.
at the choke point.
Yeah.
And then just let
I've
them
got a bunch
die
of
at
walls
their
in my
wall.
inventory. And I got laser turrets, but I haven't been running power lines up here. Though I could easily do so, given enough time.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Would it be okay if I started laying the turrets down and you just ran back laying down the power lines?
Yeah, I'm gonna just push out a little bit further and kill a bunch of little bases while I'm out this far, just to make your life a little bit easier, in case you.
Okay.
Just give you more,
that's fine.
more space to kill them.
Here, I'll make a
work
big
from.
gate for you. I assume gates don't need power, do they?
No.
Good.
Man, construction robots are just made for the idea of solar farms.
Yeah, just mass scaling very simple structures over and over and over
Yeah.
and over again.
I was doing
Yep.
it by hand for a while, but the operation has scaled up so significantly since we switched over.
Yeah. Alright.
Kind of
Yeah, I'm
adorable
gonna
that we
kill
have all
this
these little ammo
gigantic
lines
base
here
next
now.
to the wall, just because, you know, I like to.
Yeah.
I want to have like a little buffer. My reasoning for it is literally nothing other than aesthetics, because the idea of building a wall like 30 feet away from an alien base is absolutely absurd to me.
Yeah.
Like,
Give
you
in to
gotta
the
have a little
absurdity.
bit of style.
Well, that'll
Love it.
also give me a fair amount of time before they send patrol to get all the turrets.
Yeah, truth.
Currently, I have to chop down all the trees to make a proper wall. And by chop down, I mean run over.
And by run over, you mean grenade.
Nah, I don't have any grenades.
Me neither. I haven't used grenades ever since I got a tank.
I wish there were, like, nuclear grenades.
I've been working on solar for so long that I don't know what to work on now.
Shit, man. Started taking some of like the iron patches we haven't claimed, and
Yeah.
Try to learn how to train.
start
We've got the
training 'em.
entire eastern side open to you, and as far as I can tell, totally safe.
Yeah, we kind of need to fix the battery situation a little bit, don't we? So that people can
No,
actually
it
get
just-
turrets.
Maybe.
I think I solved it. Check the production, but I think the requester chests are doing the trick.
So things that we need green circuit production, a lot more of.
I can work on that when I get back, though.
Copper wire, copper plates are our big thing. Iron we're okay on for right now.
We are backed up on crude.
Yep.
What is holding us back?
I tire of killing this base. I'm willing to go
Whoa.
back.
We're backed up because we created so much heavy oil that like it just flat out can't go anywhere.
Oh yeah, the entire belt line is backed up, if that's what you're getting at.
Holy crap. Yeah, that's a thing.
Hey, Bird.
Bird
Let me
gate.
get a...
Up yeah. Yay! Hi! Bye!
Okay, do you have enough for some poles, or shall I give you power poles?
I have a couple of biggies.
Yeah,
Wasn't
here,
doing
let
anything? Okay.
me... Here, Bird.
You could have been a little bit more ceremonious.
Nah.
How'd I pick this stuff up? F?
Yeah. Okay, that should be good.
Yeah, this will go back to the base. The big electric poles have a huge distance on them.
Yep.
And a horrible radius.
Yep.
Stupid game with its dumbass trade-offs. Think it's like fair and
Stupid
game
big
design
poles and their entire
dumps.
purpose. There we
Bullshit
go. I've significantly
inspired
increased
by
our storage
real
space
life.
for our stupid chests that are full of heavy oil.
People paying attention to things, drawing inspiration from the world around us, making goddamn allegories about pollution and the planet and
Goddamn alcohol.
animals.
Birds. Look at my bullshit.
I would, but I'm currently
I just keep
too mad.
expanding it. We're just getting more and more boxes full of chests because it's technically more space efficient, I think, than putting them in tanks.
I believe it is.
Oh
More
man,
space efficient.
backing up so that we can't make petroleum. That's why we didn't have batteries, is we were out of petroleum.
We were still making batteries, though. That was the thing.
But it was going to dry up.
You were gonna dry up.
It's a common thing to have happen at that age, though.
Yeah. It's okay,
Yeah.
Keith.
Your mom went to mom.
Yep.
What?
That she did. That she did.
Wander.
Oh wow. Somebody jammed
If
speed
you ever
modules
need
to all
laser
of these.
turrets, just
Yeah.
Come over to the gigantic wall of them.
No.
Just adopt a couple, man.
Just
At this
adopt
point,
a couple. Oh,
at
right,
this point-
that's super wall.
Those are totally ceremonial.
You just want to leave it there as a monument?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's like the Terracotta Army, except it's a bunch of laser turrets. Hey, is our north side defended whatsoever? It shouldn't be, right?
Not as heavily, no.
Not really,
Okay.
no. My solar panels are kind of defended, but I don't think they really
Well,
reach
there's
across
also
the
very
whole
little
side.
threats there for now, so we
For
can
now.
afford to not give a
We
shit
can
for a little bit.
we can afford to be incredibly reckless until the moment it doesn't work anymore. Yeah. I'm gonna start splitting heavy into light since we're splitting light into petroleum.
Yep.
Because this is a problem.
Alright, so this is what Bird gonna do right now. He's gonna be taking
Right
some
now?
of these copper plates. You see, he's gonna be routing them back down. We're gonna be making ourselves a lot more green circuits.
Lots of green circuits.
Lots of green circuits we're gonna be making there, yeah? Gonna be like, how do I even get so many green circuits? I'm just gonna have them.
You okay?
He's been watching too much King of the Hill.
Was that King of the Hill? I mean,
Boomhauer?
yeah.
Kind of Boomhauer.
Isn't he the one that talks super fast?
No, he's the one that talks completely incomprehensibly.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I have not seen that show since I was old enough to actually find it funny.
That's a shame because it's extremely good.
Yeah, I've only seen it as a kid, which is when it's boring.
Yeah, that's how it was with Mystery Science Theater 3000 for me.
I've just
I
never
was
seen
like,
that.
Oh, this show is horrible. Why do we watch it every single day? And now as an adult, I'm like, let's watch this every day. And then I don't. But I sometimes do, but I usually don't.
Do you ever go to a theater?
Psychiatrist?
Well, do you ever go to a theater and you're watching a bad movie and you're like, I wonder if there's like a Mystery Science Theater 3000 track of this, and you have to like stop yourself and be like, wait a second, that I'm in a theater.
That's hilarious. Also, hey guys, anyone want to look at Bird real quick and see a fun little goddamn thing that I found in our base?
I like the
Yeah.
natural response to this
Oh
question
yeah,
is fear.
the unfinished copper field that I was gonna work on.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
yeah, that looks like an almost project.
Yeah, I was almost gonna do that, and then we started getting attacked by a ton of aliens down south, and I was just like, well, scratch this.
Base never ceases to be full of goddamn surprises.
Just happy
I
it's
guess
not
I'll
my
work
fault.
on this because this is probably a good idea.
I'm just happy when it's not my fault.
King of the Hill is awesome. Mike Judge was from Dallas. Yeah, but he also lived in Albuquerque, and as a resident of Albuquerque, let me tell you, there is a lot more Albuquerque in King of the Hill than you would expect.
Yep. So, Bird, are you gonna work on that copper field, or you're just
I'm
it out?
collecting the steel to start making steel furnaces to start working on that, yes.
okay? I was steel furnaces. Oh, yeah.
Do we not want electric? I can move to electric.
No. Steel's fine. In fact, steel's probably better. Especially because it's got the setup there. Because I think
Yeah,
I've
I
got a
would
bunch
agree,
of.
unless we really want to go totally no pollution.
bit late for that one.
Yeah,
Not
since
really,
we can't
but
do anything
also
about it.
kind of.
No pollution.
Okay, I'm gonna start it back a little bit just so we have room to split it. Oops. I forgot you need arms.
I was working on.
Dude, do you know how many steel furnaces I've got in my inventory?
Well, put them in my inventory. I'll bend over.
Fine. There you go.
Thank
See
you.
you later.
11?
Oh, man.
Oh, damn. Slow down there,
Pour
steel
some,
furnace man.
pour some furnace on me.
It's gonna make. I have the resource and make more. But I'm pretty I don't like it when my friends help me out. You know, the
No.
song "Stand
Wow,
by
that's-
Me." Fuck
That's
it.
the most accurate
Set it on
impression of me
fire.
I've ever heard.
Set it on fire.
Whoa.
Bird
It's
couldn't
like
get past
you know
the,
him.
Bird couldn't get past the intro on Final Fantasy 15. It's like friendship.
Stand
Fuck
by
this.
me? No.
Bye.
Jokes that no one who only watched the game will get because it's removed from the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are now splitting heavy into light and then light into petroleum.
Okay, I am actually going to dismantle the turret wall. some
Please
degree.
do. It is very stupid.
Oh, no. I'm leaving the double stack turret wall. I'm talking about the other turret wall.
God damn it. Alright, fine. You do whatever the hell you want. I officially do not care. So, Lady Bird watches, like a stream provided from the rabbit shelter, because she watched that to, like, help, like, figure out which, like, rabbits we would end up picking out. And, she still watches it because she really likes bunnies. And she just showed it to me, and, like, it's just a room full of rabbits freaking out because they're about to get fed, like, a bunch of lettuce. And it's, like, the most hilarious thing to me. Because they just, like, imagine a room full of 17 rabbits that just, like, start, like, dancing like none other. But there's no sound or anything, and it's really, really, like, super uncomfortable until you get used to it. There we go. That's actually... Wow, that is a really neat little setup. I should have made stuff like this beforehand.
Now I think the primary bottleneck for our petroleum is actually the refineries.
I mean,
Could be.
what did you do otherwise, Bird?
What did I do otherwise? What?
I mean, you said you should do stuff like this more often, and I'm like, well, what other things do you do?
I just figured out a way to
Breathe,
kind of, like,
play
naturally...
the mandolin.
Oh.
Oh, to set up the power lines?
No, to set up the copper output. Look at this. Both sides are balanced.
Yeah. Yoink.
Yeah,
Nice.
take it away.
Holy shit, how am I gonna get this? Whatever.
Underground belts.
Yeah, we should actually, now that we don't have any other pressing things, we maybe should actually, go out of our way to, produce...
Oh, we have no excuse not to basically just, like, go completely nuts with the game at this point. There should be effectively no challenges anymore.
Wonder what's going on down here.
Underwear.
Who set up the second row of
damn it.
refineries?
That's probably Bird. I haven't touched oil this run since
What did I do?
since I was the czar of oil the last time.
I
Up
will
to.
look at you and see what you're talking about. What are you talking about, Keith?
Oh, the entire thing is just these pump jacks.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
not very many pump jacks.
I was wondering
And in
because
fact,
the second
yeah, we need more
row,
crude.
the second row of refineries is just getting less oil.
Yes, we need more crude.
We have tons of crude. I just need to connect the two.
Oh, it was only like a couple of pump jacks working on it, as opposed
Only
to the
only that
entire-
only that one north chunk is going to the bottom ones, whereas the
very
top one's being
interesting.
fed by the east ones and the other one that I set up by the solar farm.
Oh, yeah. I guess I didn't connect the all of the some of the refineries to the master crude oil line. Hey Keith, you need to revisit. Never mind. I now understand how the heavy. Oh God, you and your fucking human centipedes of the chest and the arms.
What you looking at? Oh, where are you on the map? There you are. Wait, what? I didn't do that. I've never been down there.
No, I was looking at the heavy oil barrel human centipedes of arms and chests you have.
Oh, the main, like the storage area,
Yes.
where it
I am
creates
finding a lot
just
of-
a big looping path. Because originally it was
finding
just
a
like 5 chests, but they were all full.
I'm finding a lot of Sebastian S centipedes all over the place.
Yeah,
They are disgusting.
yeah. Have you seen my express transport belt loop that's just covered in barrels?
No.
It's my favorite.